The thing that was most challenging for all of us, and myself, Andrew, Jane, Amy, everyone involved, was the changeability of the FutureLearn platform when it was first launched. Now, for me, that was my main kind of negative experience, and I realised that we're now in a world where FutureLearn is more or less fixed. But coming up with ideas and everything when you had no idea what the platform was going to be, and then when we came up with all these, Andrew produced wonderful ideas of HTML5 things which we then couldn't do. There was issues about the videos we could do and everything like that. That changeability was the downside, because in a sense it was the antithesis of what digital first was, where we were being platform driven. We had all these fantastic ideas about content that we then couldn't do because we were too preoccupied with the platform. I would say if I had to do it again, although I hope it doesn't appear arrogant, I was confident enough, though it didn't feel like it at the time, to do that writing and 99% of the production by myself. If I was to do it again, I think it would be improved by having input from other academics. Even if it's just one person reading through and giving comments, I think that would be something I'd want to do. I think it would improve it. In terms of the upside, I think for me the key thing, and we've had some really lovely feedback about the course, I think the thing that worked well was working very closely with LTS and OMU to turn what was quite high-level academic content into something that was very approachable and engaging. And it was building in narrative storytelling devices and approaches, hooks, reveals, cliffhangers, all of those sorts of things, getting those into the course. It was really enjoyable doing it. It made me completely rethink how I approach doing distance learning. Because I think before it was kind of like, set up, here's some theory, here's some research, here's an application, here's some evaluation. This kind of turned it on its head and kind of put the story first. I really enjoyed doing that. I've written a follow-up article on OpenLearn on writing fiction and how it was done. But I think one of the reasons we've had some of the positive responses is because of that formulation, where people are almost learning without realising they're doing it. It's not a, here's 10 things I'm going to tell you, here they are, and here they are again. It was incorporating them into a story, so you were keen to get to the next bit and implicitly learning all this stuff as you went. I'd be very happy to be involved in another MOOC. If I did it again, I'd quite like it to be factored into my workload at the start, so it wasn't on top. I have actually pitched another MOOC. I'd love to do a follow-up version of the current one, where we see the investigation, which finishes at the end of the first one, go to court, and where the learners would see what happens in the court and could kind of take on the role of mock jurors.